Good evening. Today is Tuesday, August the 7th. I did the leadership upgrade paperwork for Jack Arden. I accounted for his statistics last month, so I did not put that on the operating control sheet today. Again, that was accounted for last month. I upgraded him last month. I just did not receive the payment information. I did get the payment information today and did his paperwork, so that's squared away. As far as staying on track with the contract today, I did renew Mr. Dimitri today. This is a renewal for 6 months on a Tiny Tiger program, Ninjets program, for a paid in full $795. She's going to bring a check tomorrow, so I did not put that $795 on the down payment or cash column on our notes because she did not pay yet. So I did put it in the renewal column as a contract. I did the paperwork today. She's just going to bring in the check tomorrow, and I will edit those notes and put that $795 in that cash column tomorrow when she brings that in. I did schedule an appointment, an intro from an incoming phone call. The mom did a search on Google and found us. This is for 2 sisters, and I did the appropriate phone procedure and invited a friend, and they're going to try to bring their friend with them on Thursday at 1 p.m., which we have them scheduled. I called the website inquiry that you emailed me today. I was not able to touch base with them personally, but I did leave a message on the voicemail, and I will continue to follow up with them. But I did call that website inquiry that you sent to me via email. Since a Christian visited today, I believe he was here to watch the leadership class. He did arrive a little bit late. He actually only was able to watch the last 5 minutes of leadership class, so he did not listen or hear the story of the little red hen. But he was involved and engaged in the conversation, the feedback with the students and also the parents, and it was very educational for him. I believe he got a lot out of it. And he also stayed for our 5 to 7-year-old Little Dragons class and gave me some great feedback at the end of that class. So we were glad to have that guest today, and I invited him back anytime he wanted to come and watch a live class. You know, as far as our teamwork and I believe some lack of communication and understanding, this is really becoming stressful. You know, I'm very clear as to when the school opens at 11 o'clock, and unless I'm doing something for the school, I am here. Yesterday, I did not know that I was supposed to have a meeting with Mr. Storm. I did receive the email that he was going to be here in the morning to do the staff meeting, his notes. I understood there was some noise going on at his house with the dogs, and I knew he was going to be here, but I did not know that he had plans on meeting with me. If I would have known that, I would have made sure I was going to be here. Look, I listen to staff meetings, I hear all the coaching tips, I have the tools that I need to be successful, but the bottom line is that I can't be at 2 places at one time, and this is becoming, very, very detrimental to the business and the future growth. I mean, Mr. PJ is an assistant on the floor, but that's about his capabilities. I mean, he's not that business partner that I need. He doesn't have the mindset or the mentality of a professional martial artist. I mean, he comes in here and he does what he has to do for class and then he leaves. I'm trying to be a good role model for him, and I'm trying to lead him, but ultimately he just doesn't have that experience that I need to truly be able to help me. I believe that you have given me this opportunity because I'm a hard worker and I have experience and I have a proven track record and hopefully you trust me at getting the job done. But obviously, you're not satisfied with the way things are going. On the past staff meetings, it's been made very clear about the back-to-school marketing and the mind frame of putting yourself in a winner's attitude and doing what is most productive at that given time makes sense. I mean, one of the emails you sent out being seven habits of a highly productive person, and one of them is doing the most productive thing at that given moment. Well, I look at the leads that I have and the things that are going on, and it makes sense that 2 weeks before school starts that we go around and we introduce ourselves to local school, the elementaries, to the principals and to the staff members in the office, and to get the contacts for the PTA and the PE department and the teachers, and And that's what I was doing. I mean, Monday morning I went around to 7 different schools. I went to Whispering Pines Elementary and I spoke with the secretary behind the desk. I went to Sandpiper Shores Elementary and I have a meeting to bring coffee and donuts and bagels to the staff Monday morning, the 15th. I also have a meeting, then I'm going to meet the principal on the 15th as well. I have a meeting with the PTA at Sandpiper Shores on the 17th. I went to Sunrise Park Elementary. I went to Verde Elementary School. I have a meeting with the guidance counselor on August the 14th. I went to Del Prado Elementary School. I have a meeting with them on the 15th. I went to 2 middle schools. I went to Omni Middle School, and I have a meeting with the principal on Tuesday the 14th. And I went to Eagles Landing Middle School, and I've emailed the contact over the information about our Bully Proof seminar and our back to school goal setting seminars to Miss DeCiso over there. She's in the guidance office as well. Look, I'm trying to think outside of the box here. I'm trying to be proactive, and I'm not waiting for things to happen. I can't be at 2 places at one time. And the one mistake that I made yesterday was not having the phones forwarded to my cell phone. And the reason that didn't happen is because I didn't come to the school first thing. I went straight to the schools in the morning. I've knocked PJ down to hours and only come in when class times are here. I don't have a team to meet with. If I knew Mr. Storm wanted to meet with me Monday morning, I would have made sure I would have been here and I would have changed my plans. But I'm trying to think about doing the most productive thing. I'm being held to such a high standard, and my job is to have a contract today and to make these things happen. I don't have an action list. It's through my experience and my knowledge that I put these things together. I mean, I know what has to be done. I know the job that needs to be done. I know what it takes to get there, but it's me, it's myself and I. I mean, I'm a one-man show. I mean, I think I'm being held to the standard that schools have a team to delegate people with that I don't have. I mean, I welcome anybody to come and work here a full day with me, a full week, to truly see what goes on from the beginning to the end, and all of the work that it takes in the middle to get these things accomplished. We're at 125 students. Our goal is to be at 150 1 year in, and I think with 1.2 people, I've almost accomplished that goal. I mean, I think we've done good things, but obviously you're not happy with the way things are going. And I really don't know what to say to that. I mean, the only thing I can say to that is it's just me. I had 3 private lessons that I did as a customer service to provide superior customer service to our students for those people that have missed time for vacations, the people that missed time because they've been out of town because they visited their family, their father, or whatever that lives in a different state. I think that it was very clear that at the beginning when we opened the school that one of the things we were going to do was provide superior customer service, and for those people that missed time, we weren't going to charge them, we weren't going to credit their account. We were going to provide extra classes, or we were going to provide personal training or one-on-one training to get them caught back up so they feel like they are a part of a very special elite martial arts school and that their instructor cares about them. And that's what I've done. And if the phone's not answered, what's more important? To answer the phone? Probably is. Business is more important. But then do I lack the service of telling the mom and the dad that I'm giving them the best service in the world? I'm giving them a private lesson. I don't know. I'm really frustrated. I'm really stressed out because I don't know. The phone's not answered because I'm working. I'm doing something else. I really don't know. I mean, I don't know what to say. I really don't. I'm working hard. I'm getting a contract every single day. I'm doing everything I can to the fullest of my power. And now that Mr. Robin's going to be here, I'm really hoping that he's going to be that professional partner that I don't have to train and babysit and look after. I can count on him. I can delegate responsibility and count on him to get it done and be motivated and excited about it and be productive and get it done in a timely fashion. I'm looking forward to that. This is going to be the first time that I'm going to have that.